The ministry gathered once more for its 35th evening of the prayer and fasting crusade. After a moment of personal thanksgiving, Brother Theodore announced that he had received 2 prophecies in the course of the fast. One prophecy, he explained, came around the 10th day, and the second was given on the 12th day. As the church listened, Brother Theodore reminded them that the brethren must learn to apply themselves to their duties, emphasizing once more that prophecy gives encouragement and comfort. He insisted that prophecy, which gives directives, could be understood as a word of knowledge meant to guide believers and make them know what to do. He reiterated that prophecy is for encouragement, comfort, and edification, warning that prophecies should not produce mental passivity. He clarified that prophecy predicting the future should be rare and more common only among young believers or servants of God who strive to obey all they know, so that believers do not abandon responsibilities for their own lives. Citing Apostle Paul, "In understanding, be mature. As for sin, be innocent." He encouraged the brethren to understand that it is necessary to form oneself in order to do well what one has to do, even sharing his own experiences of preparation for marriage as an example. He further noted that a mark of responsibility is having knowledge of one's work, insisting that believers must knowingly acquire what is necessary for their tasks. If you want to marry, for example, read the book Enjoying the Married Life, he advised. But, he continued, there are things we do not know. We do not know men, we do not know women, we do not know the spiritual realm. In such areas, God must speak, for the revealed things belong to us and our children, but the hidden things belong to God. He stressed the need to discern sincerity, motivations, and spirits, tasks even the Lord himself approached with prayer before selecting his co-workers. Before proceeding to the reading of the prophecy, he called the saints to pray that they do not despise prophecies, nor abandon the responsibility to seek God with all their intelligence. As the long fast draws to a close, Dr. Alan Zephyr, a specialist in nutrition and health, spoke with our correspondent about how believers should properly end their fast in a manner consistent with the spirit of responsibility.
Glory to God. We bless the Lord for all those who have reached, isn't that right, the threshold of this 40 days fast. We give glory to God, isn't that right, our Father who has sustained you until now. I introduce myself. I am Dr. Alan Zephyr, a physician specialized in occupational health and safety currently based in Mali. And today, I will share with you very simple but with medical precision what must be done before, during, and after breaking a fast, such a long fast, in order to preserve your health while honoring the spiritual work you have accomplished. How should one prepare to break a 40 days fast, medically speaking? First, on the psychological level, a person must mentally prepare to resume a normal life, but without excess. And on the physical level, someone who has completed a 40 days fast must prepare to eat again gradually. One must understand that the digestive system has been at rest in a state of rest for 40 days and must therefore plan to start with very light foods eaten in small quantities. One must also plan to hydrate well, drinks, light broths, and prepare these in advance before breaking the fast, of course. And above all, remember to rest. Why? Because after a 40 days fast, the metabolism needs time to restart. How to break the fast from the second to the third day? During the first 24 to 48 hours, it is recommended to reintroduce simple nutrients. When we speak of simple nutrients, it means consuming things like cooked apples purees, unsweetened and with plenty of water. If natural fruit compotes are available, this can be eaten. Food availability varies by country, but natural compotes are recommended. Very diluted carrot or sweet potato purees and small amounts of natural yogurt are sometimes tolerated. And above all, one returns to juice, reintroducing juice again. Earlier, juice was diluted 1 to 3, now it is 50-50. that is natural juice mixed with the same amount of water starting on the second or third day. Things to avoid on the second day: all foods, fatty foods, spicy foods, animal proteins such as eggs, meat and fish, legumes as beans and lentils also. This can ferment in the digestive tract and cause digestive problems because they are heavy. Bananas are forbidden because they can be too compact for the system. How to care for the body after a 40 days fast, or in other words, how to recover. It is recommended to sleep well. The body recovers massively during sleep. Secondly, hydrate the body. Drink regularly and abundantly, as one may have spent long periods unable to drink due to nausea or vomiting. Light walking helps reactivate the metabolism and facilitates digestion and bowel movement when properly hydrated. If needed, supplement with vitamins, magnesium, probiotics. Feed continuous spiritual discipline. How to break a total 40 days fast medically speaking. For the first 24 hours, the goal is to gently wake up the stomach and pancreas. By pancreas, we mean insulin production. Some recommendations: small tips of lukewarm or slightly warm water, light vegetable broths without oil and without soil, natural coconut water, which is excellent because it is rich in electrolytes, calcium and potassium, natural fruit juice such as watermelon, papaya, sweet orange juice, but only when diluted, 1 part juice to 3 parts water. Avoid on day 1 the following: solid meals, fatty foods, very sugary foods, milk, coffee, carbonated drinks, bread, meat, rice, sauces. Do not break a 40 days fast with a heavy meal, as it can cause digestive problems or even cardiac issues due to drops in potassium and phosphate, which can be dangerous. From the second to the third day, the goal is to reintroduce simple nutrients recommended: cooked apple purees, natural fruit compote, light carrot or sweet potato purees, small amount of yogurt if tolerated. Juice should now be diluted 50-50 with water. From days 2 to 3, avoid fried foods, fatty foods, spicy foods, eggs, meat, fish, animal proteins, beans, lentils, too heavy, and even banana, which is too compact. From the third day to the 7th day, the first week after the fast, the goal is to gradually return to normal eating. Recommended easy to digest fresh foods: papaya, watermelon, apples, steamed vegetables, small portions of white rice or sweet potato with plenty of water, rice porridge and maize porridge. Always cook with plenty of water, small amounts of plant proteins, e.g., small peas in very small portions. Avoid red meat, fried foods, spicy foods, condensed milk, cheese, processed foods, soda and sugary drinks are forbidden during the first week. Salt must be reintroduced very gradually and in very small amounts to avoid edema. From the 3rd or 4th day onward, salt may be used sparingly. From the first week onward, chicken or fish can be reintroduced in small portions depending on individual tolerance. Rice, semolina, potatoes, legumes, cooked and boiled vegetables are allowed. A little vegetable oil may be added, such as 1 spoonful for cooking, but in general always eat slowly and in small portions. Anyone breaking a fast who experiences palpitations, confusion, difficult breathing, swelling of the face or feet, persistent vomiting or severe abdominal pain must consult a doctor immediately. This may indicate refeeding syndrome, which can worsen. Such individuals must promptly seek medical assistance.